Hi, my name is Irene from Adroit Architecture. This is David. We are visiting the Paint Depo. Come with us. Let us show you about decorative paint. Tell us about yourself and what you guys do. Introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hi, my name is Tajiri Gitonga and I am a director at the Paint Depo, and here we specialize in textured paints and finishes.
Where did you guys begin? How has the entrepreneurship journey been for you?
So we've been doing this for around 2 years now. We started in 2017, and back then we were doing it at a very small scale. We were doing it more like interior design, where we come to your house, we design for you, mostly using the paints. But then gradually we realized that people want the paints more, and so the demand was really growing. So we decided to just invest in the paint. So now what we do is we stock the paints, and we still do the interior design as well.
What inspired you?
Ever since we were young, we grew up in a business family. My mom was working, but my dad was always doing business, and he always took us with him everywhere he went. We once had a shop in Kitengela. So we were very small, and then he would give us the white lab coats, and then we would help him at the shop, and we just grew into that business culture. So yeah, that's how we started.
Yeah, we got an opportunity to meet your mom. She's very inspiring. Does she do this with you? Is she vast with it? Does she help you?
Yes, she does. She does a lot. She helps with marketing. She's a very good marketer. She's very inspiring. She's very convincing, and she also helps us with decision making and management.
How did you fund your business? How have you guys managed to grow like this? People are struggling with funding.
Yes, and we are also struggling, but in the beginning we started out small, so we never bit more than we could chew, and then gradually, once we realized that this is it's something that is in demand, we went and talked to mom, and she decided she can invest in us. So that's how we started. So we actually started with a loan from mom.
Wow. Have you paid it back?
Slowly.
Slowly.
Slowly. Not yet.
Okay. So maybe now you can take us through a few of the samples you have here. I can see a lot of beautiful samples. Tell us about them.
Yeah. So this specific one right here is called Pearl.
Pearl.
Yes,
okay.
Pearl. So Pearl is texture. It has a texture, and it comes in a variety of colors.
Okay.
So what we did here is a hue. The pearls just follow the brush movement. Okay. So if you want it horizontally, vertically, diagonally, it can also be done.
Okay.
And pearl is usually best applied. Pearl is only for interior.
Okay.
So you can't use it for exterior.
Okay.
Pearl is also best applied for feature walls.
Okay.
So if you have one feature wall where you want to capture the attention, maybe the sitting room wall where you put the TV, you can have this in gold, or you can have it in brown, and then you soften the rest of the room with maybe a silver or a soft white.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's not a good idea like to take your entire room and do it with this. It will be too much.
You can, but not for every house. Houses are different.
Okay.
So this one is liquid wallpaper.
Okay.
It's called Prestige.
Prestige
and
liquid wallpaper.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one comes in different colors, but most of them have color combinations.
Okay.
Like this one has white and brown.
You can see some gold streaks
Some
somewhere
gold,
in there.
yeah, a little bit of gold.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So it has all that, and you can find just the brown. You can also find just white, and you can find white, brown, and a little soft white inside.
Okay.
So you have all those options. The texture here is very smooth. It's like cotton. It feels like it feels like you are covering your wall with a blanket.
Okay.
Yes. So this one is a very cozy paint. You can use it for bedrooms. It's very good for bedrooms.
Okay.
Also for sitting rooms. You can also use it for a sitting room.
Does it soundproof? Does it does it help with sound?
So because it's cotton based, so it does have soundproofing qualities.
Okay.
So this one is called Velveto.
Okay. It's much smoother.
Yes. Now it has a velvet feel.
Oh yes.
Yes,
totally.
you can feel that. Yeah?
I can feel it.
Yes, and even the colors are very royal, velvety. Velveto is ideal for anywhere.
Velveto.
Interior, yes.
Okay.
Because you see it's mostly one color, so you can use it anywhere.
Nice. I like this blue one.
So this blue one, this is Metallico. So you feel the texture is actually there. Feels
It
like
looks metallic, yes.
Yes. So it has that cracking effect. So this is Metallico. Metallico comes in very many colors and it can be used in a variety of ways. The one right here behind you is also Metallico. So here we have Metallico green and silver on top.
Okay. Also, these are two colors combined.
Yes, these are two colors.
Okay, so this cracking is achieved by what? Is the brush strokes or is it the paint itself that does that?
We have a paint called Krakos that causes the cracking effect. But you can also do this with the tool. We have a tool that can also do this. This one I really like it.
Okay. Oh, this one is also velvety. Okay.
Yes.
One of those.
So this is called Traventino. So Traventino is, I think it's our most malleable. It's malleable. Like you can do so many things with the paint.
Okay.
So this is just one of the many effects.
Yeah.
So here what we did is we created texture inside. We darkened the texture and then we put grey on top.
Okay.
So ideally you can put anything you want. Silver, gold, brown, blue. You can do any color you want on top, any color combination.
Now, the texture that has been created, that's like unique.
Yes.
Every wall will be different because the
Yes.
texture will be different. It's not a stencil or something.
Yeah, because we don't use a stencil. This is actually handcrafted.
Okay.
So every wall will be different.
Okay.
Every wall can look very unique. And you can actually you can even write your name.
Oh.
People who want to write their name, you can write your name with this texture.
Okay.
Yes, and the texture doesn't have to follow a certain pattern.
Okay.
You can also do a random pattern.
Oh.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Let me show you another Traventino.
You also do this?
No, we just buy pots and paint.
Buy the pot and then you paint it?
Yes.
Okay. And it can be painted in the colors of your home
Yes.
and all that?
Actually, that's what we do. When we give you a pot, we paint it according to the colors. Like, for example, this has a gold,
Yeah.
and it's because it has a gold.
Okay.
So it can actually be black and gold just to support the wall.
Oh.
So this one is also Traventino, and as you can see, the texture is coming alive. It's like 3D.
Yes.
Yes. So here we did Traventino gold. We just did black and gold, and this one you can also use it for exterior. So you can use it interior and exterior. You can also have this in white and gold.
Okay.
Actually, you can have it in any color.
So all those paints we've looked at, you can also use them in bathrooms?
No. This is the only one that you can use in the bathroom because it's cement based. So it's not affected by water.
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
water on it will not mess
no.
it up at all?
No.
So there are some that are ideal for bathrooms and
Yes.
wet areas? Love this one.
This is steel pearl actually.
I can see this in one of my baby's bedrooms. I love the purple and the
purple and the
yellow.
yellow.
Can you do this in any color? Can I
You
get
can do
this
this in
in
any
red and any
Yes.
color?
Yes.
This one, by the look of it, is this good for external
Yes, it
external works like your external walls?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So this is also Traventino. So this, it can be used outside and also inside. So this, we came up with it because of the wooden feel. It has that wooden feel.
It has a wooden feel.
Yes, without necessarily having to use wood.
Yeah.
And it can come in a variety of colors. You can manipulate any color you want. This is just a dark wood, but you can have a light wood. You can have streaks of a light brown to make it look like a natural wood.
Okay.
So yeah, you can play with this in any way you want.
Okay.
So this one, it's called Mamarito crack.
Mama little crack.
Mamarito.
Mamarito. Oh, you shrub kidogo.
Yeah, Mamarito. You shrub it kidogo. So this one, we make the actual cracks. So there's a way we apply the paint and then the actual cracks. You see, they're like in 3D. The texture is, you can actually feel the texture.
Yes, I can.
And then we put the color on top.
Okay.
So ideally, you can have any color. You can have this in white and gold. You can have this in the base doesn't need to be white. You can have soft white. You can have Any color, but we prefer using white because it really brings out the top color.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. And this one?
This is also Traventino.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So what we did here, we gave it a little texture, and then we used different colors. So here we have used light blue and gold.
Okay.
So we used very little gold just to
give some interest.
Yes.
Wow. Can we talk about the moldings?
Yes,
like
definitely. Like
this one. I understand these are done by hand.
Yes, they are all done by hand.
Wow.
Yes.
It's Costarian. It's like...
Yeah, it has the coast background.
Uh-huh.
So what here we do is we just use cement and sand.
Okay.
So we really sieve the sand until it's very, very fine.
Okay.
And then we use that to create the molding. So we handcraft each and every piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
Each and every piece, they're in pieces. It's not one
so
long one.
This is a piece.
This is a piece. This is a piece. This is a piece.
Yes.
Where do you get the sand? Is it from the coast or a normal?
No, just normal sand, and then we
sand.
sieve.
Okay, but you sieve it and make it smooth.
It has to be very smooth.
Okay.
It should not have any stones.
Okay. Yeah. Ideally, where would you use this kind of mold?
So for moldings, actually you can start with moldings from outside your gate. You can write the family name maybe. You can write the name of the residence.
The house number.
You can write the house number with molding. And you can also do pillars from outside your gate. You can put pillars with molding. And then going in, you can use the walkway.
Okay.
Anywhere where you have cement, you can use molding to beautify that. If you have outside sinks, you can also use molding on the sinks. And then the entrance, where you have the nice door, you can have the molding all around like this.
Okay. I understand decorative paint doesn't have a smell.
None of our paints have a smell.
A smell.
Yes.
So you can just come to my house, I'm living inside the house, and you can be able to do all this and we won't be affected at all.
Actually, all our paints are completely eco-friendly. We import them from Turkey.
Okay.
So they are all eco-friendly. They have all passed the European Union standards.
Okay.
So by the time they get here, they have no scent at all.
Okay.
So yes, we can do renovations while you're inside the house.
Okay.
And most of our paints touch dry is 15 minutes.
15 minutes,
yes.
Wow.
So you won't have to worry about touching the paint and getting your clothes stained.
Okay.
And all our paints are water-based.
Oh, they're water-based?
Yes.
Okay, not oil-based.
Not oil-based.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to find out is how long does this last? Like if we do a wall, we paint a wall, what is the life of that wall?
We usually give a 7-year warranty for all our products, both interior and exterior. Yes, but definitely interior paints would last longer.
Okay.
And then being textured, they don't fade easily. Okay. Or more than 15 years, definitely.
Okay. So up to 15 years?
And more.
And more?
Yes.
Okay. Hii ni gani sasa? Hii ni ya chuma. Oh, so this is a door. This is your actually the front door.
Yeah, it's the front door.
This is paint for a metallic door, like what you can do at your gate.
Yes.
Okay.
So this we came up with because we want gates to be fun. Yes. Gates don't have to be, metal doesn't have to be boring and grey and black.
Yeah.
So we also have this paint for the metals.
Okay.
And you can see it's multicolored.
Yeah.
So there's so many different patterns of color that you can come up with.
Okay.
Yes, so this is just one, and this is spray.
Okay.
So you spray on top.
Okay.
Yes.
Are your paints, can you clean them? Like
yes.
if it's dirty, how would you go about cleaning, whether it's inside the house or outside the house?
So for the ones exterior, they're completely waterproof.
Okay.
So those ones you can wipe, you can brush, you can scrub, no problem.
Uh-huh.
But for the ones on the interior, you just wipe.
You wipe?
Yes.
Okay, and they won't be affected?
No, they won't be affected.
Okay.
So we also have normal paint,
Uh-huh.
the silk and the matte and the undercoats.
Okay.
And none of them have a smell. They're all order free.
Okay.
And they also come in a variety of colors. We do the mixing right here.
Okay.
So in case you want any shade, we have the shades. We have branches in Kitengela
and Kitengela and Nakuru?
Yes.
Okay, and this is Mombasa Road?
This is Mombasa Road.
So anyone who's interested to catch up with you. Okay, so how would you compare the cost of normal paint to decorative paint?
So decorative paint is slightly more expensive because it's more of an investment. So it's definitely a bit more expensive, but it's definitely something. we would want in your
It's
house.
worth it, yeah?
It is definitely worth it.
Once you use it, then you don't have to do a lot of other interiors. It already gives your room the oomph. Tell us how people can catch up with you, and why Paint Depo? Why should people work with you?
So you can catch up with us on Facebook at the Paint Depo KE, and on Instagram at the Paint Depo _KE. And why you should work with us is we take time to customize our products for each of our clients. So we don't just sell our products to anyone. We try to make sure that everyone gets exactly what they want.
So there you have it. That was Paint Depo. We've been talking to Tajiri. He's taken us through what they do. This is just a 23-year-old young man who is showing us entrepreneurship in Kenya. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll catch up with you in our next video.